That's upside down. Alright, so we are going to take care. Good night. Once there were 3 little dragons. The dragon lived in a deep cave that was in the king's forest. But the dragons were very, very happy in their cave. You know what? They had a good friend. He was called the Good Knight. Every day he rode his horse clippity-clap, clippity-clap to the dragon's cave to say, "Good morning, good dragons." "Good morning, good night," replied the dragons. And every night he rode his horse clippity-clap, clippity-clap to put the dragons to bed. "Good night, good night," the dragons said before they went to sleep. "Good night, good night." One day, after the Good Knight had ridden off on his horse, clippity-clap, the little dragons heard a knock on the door. It was another friend, the old wizard. "Good day, little dragons. I was wondering if you could help me," the old wizard said. "We will try," said the dragons. "I would like you to watch my cats while I go away for a few days. Can you do it?" The dragons had never watched cats before, but the Good Knight had taught them that it was good to do good deeds. "Certainly we will help you." You need to what? What?
I need to go.
And then he disappeared in a puff of smoke. "This is going to be fun," said the first dragon. "I can hardly wait," said the second dragon. "Yippee," said the third dragon. The next day the dragons went to the wizard's cottage to take care of the cats. They opened the door with the shiny silver key. They saw lots of cats. They found the wizard's note on the counter. There was only one problem. The dragons didn't know how to read. It says, "Give the cats fresh water. Give the cats food from the cupboard. Put the cats to sleep in their beds at night." "I think the first thing we're supposed to do is take the cats swimming in the lake," said the first dragon. So the dragons gathered up the cats and took them to the lake for a swim. Just then the Good Knight was riding by on his horse. "Good day, good dragons," said the Good Knight. "What are you doing?" "We are taking the wizard's cats for a swim," said the dragons. "He told us to." Cats swimming? That didn't seem right. But if the old wizard said so, it must be true. "Very well," said the Good Knight. "Carry on." But the cats did not like swimming. They did not like it one bit. They howled and yowled and quivered and shivered until the little dragons took them home. Then the little dragons looked at the wizard's note to see what to do next. "I think it says to put the cats in the cupboard," said the second dragon. So the dragons put the cats in the cupboard. Just then the Good Knight was riding by. "What are you guys doing?" asked the Good Knight. "We are putting the wizard's cats in the cupboard. He told us to do so." Cats in the cupboard? That didn't seem right. But if the old wizard said so, it must be true. "Very well," said the Good Knight. "Carry on." But the cats did not like being in the cupboard. They did not like it one bit. They scratched and scratched until the little dragons let them out. By then the cats were very thirsty and very hungry, and so were the little dragons. But they looked at the note once more. "I think we're supposed to take the cats camping," said the third dragon. So the dragons took the cats out camping under the stars. "What are you doing?" asked the Good Knight, who was coming to bring the dragons back to their cave. "We are taking the cats out camping," said the dragons. "The old wizard told us to." Cats camping? That did not seem right. But if the old wizard said so, it must be true. "Very well," said the good knight. "Carry on." But the cats didn't like camping. They didn't like it one bit. They jumped and bumped, they clawed and pawed, they cussed and fussed and hissed. They would not even eat one toasted marshmallow. So the good knight could not help but hear all the racket cats were making. "Something doesn't seem right," he thought. Back he rode to the wizard's house, clippity-clap, with his coconuts. Just kidding. "Follow me, good dragons," he said. "Let us get to the bottom of this, and bring those cats." Inside the wizard's house, the good knight found the wizard's note. It did not... Sorry, Jude. There, is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It did not say to take the cats swimming. It did not say to put the cats in the cupboard or to take them camping. "Didn't you read this note?" he asked. The dragon